It started one dry Sunday afternoon in late August 2022, when a white Lexus SUV with the HOA logo on the door rolled to a stop in front of our driveway. The heat shimmered off the asphalt, and my 8-year-old son was shooting hoops beside the garage. The ball thudded against the backboard, echoing between neighboring stucco houses, each painted a slightly different beige. I remember the smell of sunscreen and the faint hum of sprinklers from across the street. A woman stepped out of the Lexus, clipboard tucked under her arm, her sunglasses reflecting our yard like tiny mirrors. She pointed at the portable basketball hoop. "You'll need to remove that," she said, her voice clipped and polite, like she'd practiced it. I told her it wasn't permanent, just something my kid used after school. She handed me a notice printed on thick ivory paper. Violation. Visible sports equipment in common view. My stomach tightened as I read it. 2 days later, a second letter arrived, this time with the association's letterhead embossed in blue ink. The typed lines warned of escalating fines if the hoop stayed. My wife frowned over her coffee, saying, "It's ridiculous. It's not even bolted down." I rolled the hoop behind the garage for a few days, but when my son begged to play again, I wheeled it back out. By Friday, another notice appeared. $50 fine, then $100, then $150. I drove around the block that evening and saw 3 other driveways with bikes, soccer nets, even a trampoline. None had letters taped to their doors. I started keeping every envelope, the postmarks, the tone getting sharper each time. When a local reporter called after seeing our social media post, I hesitated but said, "Sure, come by." The next morning, a small camera crew stood on our lawn while my son bounced the ball on the concrete, his cheeks flushed. The story aired that night on Channel 7. 2 days later, neighbors I barely knew stopped to say, "Good for you." The HOA board met in a closed session, but pressure built fast. Emails poured in from parents all over Simi Valley, and even the mayor's office made a statement about fairness. Within a week, the Lexus stopped coming. The fines disappeared from our account. The letters stopped. I remember walking out at dusk, the hoop's orange rim glowing in the sunset, and realizing that sometimes the smallest fights reveal the biggest truths about belonging.